What is up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Ioki tuber. Today we're going to be showing you guys my new main champion, which is Zyra. I've been having an absolute blast playing this champion for a while now. I've actually been playing her a lot in high elo on PC and then also spamming her in Wild Rift. I don't know if there's any Wild Rift enjoyers that watch this channel, but yeah, she's just super fun. And I think the biggest reason why I'm kind of like adopting her as my new main champion to play a lot right now is because she's one of the very few supports that is truly self-sufficient. And what I mean by that is obviously every champion to some extent has to rely on their team, but she's not like a Leona where like you go in as Leona and then you just pray that everybody follows up. You can kind of play your own game and really focus on not dying on you can focus on your positioning, on your spell usage, on your trades and stuff like that. And she's like a really fun champion that can basically just 2v1 laning phase with. She scales great, she has strong laning, she just has a super fun playstyle. So yeah, she's like that champion. If you're sick of having to rely on your teammates, rely on your plants instead, you know what I mean? So maybe check out Zyra and let me know down in the comments if you guys are a Zyra enjoyer. Now, we have a little bit of a weird bot lane here to deal with. We got a Garen and Pyke, two very scary champions if they get on top of you. But once again, it's just nice to have to only rely on like my positioning. I don't really care if they get on top of me, on top of Jhin. I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the ignite on him. I think we probably should have went forward with Jhin, but it's all right. Yeah, we definitely could have killed that guy. It's all good. I can't change Jin's playstyle, you know what I mean? I can't. So we're just gonna focus on making sure we're taking good trades, so that we're making good plays. And yeah, it's just really, it's been super nice because I've been getting very frustrated if you guys have been watching the streams, doing this high elo Senna climb, where it's just like my teammates are just, they're just psychopaths, man. So it's nice to play a champion that doesn't really have her game disrupted by that. So that's why I've been enjoying Zyra, and that's why I think you could enjoy Zyra too. She's very good for the mental health because it's great to like purely be able to focus on my play. Like if I ever die as Zyra, I can almost always be like, that was my fault. I got too close to a Pyke hook or didn't respect the Kindred gank timer. So we see Kindred top. Oof, had a pretty bad E there. Luckily Jin's not gonna die for it. Yeah, definitely expected like some sort of dodge from Pyke. But again, I can focus on that and I can say I could have done that better. Now they're kind of in a position as a double melee bot lane into this that they have to force into us. They eventually have to find like the pick angle or else they're just not gonna do too much here. Dodge out of that. Spawn a plant on him. So 4 runes, guys. We got Arcane Comet, Maniflow Band, Transcendence, Gathering Storm. Do not get Scorch baited, guys. Don't. I know she is one of the most popular champions to use Scorch, but I promise you, you are going to be so much happier getting that first proc of Gathering Storm. Just spawn some plants. Plus, you really just don't need the Scorch damage. Like your plants, the abilities themselves, your auto attacks, your Comet, it's enough poke. The only thing Scorch does is accidentally make you take turret aggro over and over again. So once again, Kindred is top. If Pyke goes in here, he's fighting in an entire minion wave, so we'll be fine. Now, something that I feel like a large amount of people don't even realize about Zyra is that she has 2 different types of plants. Her Q spawn plants have larger range, so if they're like running away, it's good. But if they're already in close range, you should be always trying to spawn the E plants because they slow. Gotta trade onto the Pyke. Oh, get the ignite on him. Now I'm probably gonna die here. I don't think I am actually. Sweet. So we got those nice slow plants. Just continuously applying the slow. I back out of that. Yeah, this guy can absolutely not kill me now. So yeah, it's like Jhin got caught, but it wasn't me, so I'm not even tilted. Just keep tapping this guy. There is no shot you can 100 to 0 me, brother. Absolutely no shot. In fact, if I have a little bit more mana, I could maybe kill this guy. Oh, he's dead. Alright, and now a Pyke that's completely by himself cannot do anything here. So what I'm going to do is just spawn plants, get this shoved in ASAP. Do one more spell, just get the wave in fast, and we out of here. So the current build for Zyra is very, very straightforward. It used to be like kind of utility based where you go CDR boots and then rush Rylai's. They've tuned that style of Zyra down. You're back to just going pure burn builds. So you just want Liandry's Blackfire, and then you can slot in Rylai's as a third item if it's effective against their teams. But like Kindred has a dash, Pyke has a dash, Garen can cleanse slows, Yasuo has dashes. Like there's just no real purpose in me even going Rylai's this game, so I don't even think I will. But definitely not as a first or second item.
The forest holds many surprises.
All right. Once again, these guys are in a position where they have to look for forced plays. So you know they're going to be looking for this, and we just respect it. Make them fight on our plays. See, even right there, like Jhin was a little bit too far up, because if Pyke eat forward there, he could get him. Oh, not quite finding the root. There's his cleanse. All right.
So much more to see.
Yeah, and Zyra as a control mage, it just makes you feel like you have a lot of control over the game. It's just fun. I'm a big Zyra enjoyer lately, guys. Okay, my E is down, so we just back up here. Don't give them their one play. Kindred's top. She's probably going to kill the Fiora. So what you can do if you have 2 procs of your W is use a spell. Oh, I'm going to pop that there. I should have put it a little bit further back so that we actually get the knock up there. Nice. Yeah, placement on my ultimate could have been optimized for sure. So you got to think about the damage for the ultimate comes out instantly or near instantly, but the knockup obviously has some pretty serious delay on it. You want to think about like where the fight is going to be in 2 seconds.
Wait until my seeds take root.
We can do one more wave here too. Yeah, what I was saying before all hell broke loose, if you have 2 procs of your W, what you can do is, for instance, use a Q like that and then put a W on each side. So each plant will be hitting one of the 2 champions, and then you don't get that damage reduction. Because if multiple plants are hitting a target, they deal reduced damage. They still deal damage, but it's a reduction. So it's like to truly optimize and min-max the damage, you want to get 1 plant hitting 1 champion each. So it's like Zyra's one of those champs where it's like, it feels like a brain off, let your champion do all the work sort of thing. Let your plants do all the work, but there's definitely ways to min-max stuff like this.
Come closer.
Okay, I'm not really interested in chasing that guy, because again, I just don't want to play into his game. I want to play my game. Just gonna walk with our wave. We see Garen mid, so we know wherever Pyke's at, he is alone. So instead of chasing Garen around the map, what we're instead gonna do is just go for plates. Not gonna chase Pyke and Pyke and Garen around the map. We're gonna get deep vision. Take this opportunity where we know we're alone.
The forest holds many surprises.
Even if that doesn't land, it's all good. Slows him down. I'm just walking back to my wave. Boom, welcome to my army of plants. Bye-bye. So that's another kind of trick that you can do on Zyra, is your E is bufferable with flash. So just like Leona can E-flash, Zyra can E-flash. And it gives them a lot less time to react. And this guy is not dead because Jhin was reloading. But we got his flash. And me and Jhin are healthy enough that we don't have to worry about Kindred coming in behind us. And we have Vision Kingdom as well. Look how far away we can be annoying. All right, we see Kindred. Even if the root doesn't land, it makes her turn around. And we're just way too hard to gank. Like because of our... Oh. Should be focusing Garen there. Got the ignite on Garen. Oh, beautiful. And we got the Garen, which means we also get the Pike. Oh my gosh, a 3-for-0 on their gank, guys. And why was that? Because we had early warning, because we got that deep vision when we saw them on our side of the map. And we just played smart. We played smart, slow, controlled. Make them play into you as Zyra. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open up this whole turret. Also, your plants tank 1 turret shot each. So you can open up a dive by having the turret shot use their first shot on a plant, which is kind of neat.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Ruh-roh. All right, we got ourselves a game. Now I gotta play very smart while my flash is down. Very, very smart. I know that Pike just used his E. So I went ahead and dropped full combo. Unfortunately, he gets bailed out by Kindred. Kindred's gonna be going to her blue. Like, the playmaker in me wants to go to her blue and try to kill her there. But the smart new Zyra main in me is thinking we play this slower and smarter. Bye-bye. All right, still got 2 plants to spawn. Boink. Got him with the burn, baby. All right, so Jhin, because he has the poor sense of macro, did not swap out of bot lane. Once you open that turret up, you want to move your bot lane into mid lane. Both of them. So I don't know if that was just Jhin not wanting to come mid or like Veigar not wanting to go bot, but that's how that macro is supposed to go. I'm gonna go ahead and punish this Yasuo for being missing, for being dead. Shove this in here. Veigar's mad that he lost 3 stacks. I don't really care. We're gonna open up this mid turret. And we just spawn plants here and walk away. Walk away from turret aggro. Now this guy has wind wall, so I'm not using my E until he uses wind wall. Okay, there's a Z. Spawn a plant on top of him. Got him rooted. Oh, wow. That was a heroic Kindred ult. Yeah, we're just being slow and controlled, looking for certain abilities to be down before we use ours. Spawn a plant on him. Uh-oh. It's alright, he's dead to the plant. Told ya. Oh my gosh, you can apply so much damage from so far away. Just slow, controlled fights. I never even needed to put myself in danger there. And we got a dragon. Guys, if you have learned absolutely anything from this video, go ahead and like the video, all right? If you've learned anything, or if you've just been entertained, if you're having a good time, like the video, come on. All right, got my second proc of Gathering Storm coming in soon, but yeah, I can't remember if I've said this yet or not, but the plant AI it will target champions if they're closer to the champion than minions, or even if they're closer to the minion. If you land an ability, the plants will target champs. So it's like, that's where the prioritization is at. They will target minions if they're closer to the minion than the champion, unless you hit the champion like with your Q. I'm just staying super far over. Super far away from these guys. All right, I got slow on him. He can't win while my Q. And he's dead. Now we walk this in here. We know Kindred's dead, so the worst case scenario, I run into a Pyke, right? That's why I'm being so brave right now. Like, who cares if I run into a Pyke alone? Got the Ignite on him, get the anti-heal. Okay then. It's another nice bit of utility about Zyra is her plants will apply anti-heal. So she is a very, very efficient champion at getting anti-heal. Some vision over there. Oh, over the wall. He is so upset. All right. I want to kind of loop around that way and go for a dive, but Kindred's going to be sprinting it down here. Slow on him. I'm going to go ahead and ult that just so he can't run away. Easy. Remember, we're thinking about where their champion wants to be in 2 seconds. Is he going to go forward? If so, he dies. So we want to put that ult as far back as possible, because that's where he's going to be retreating to. It's very tempting to stay for that, but no thank you. Want to get a nice reset and start heading topside. Kindred still has ulti. She doesn't even need it.
Venture off the beaten path.
All right. Want to start spamming some plants on them. Gotta remember, as long as they have a minion wave, Yasuo can get on us in like a second. Oh, plant doesn't hit Pyke. And the longer you're in a certain area, the more your passive seeds are gonna spawn. So it's like the longer you can hold down an area, like I'm pretty protected against a Yasuo all in here. Okay, that was a good win wall. The ulti out. I just want to keep running here. Make him chase into my plants. I got Kane coming, so I really just need to like keep him here. I'm just staying slightly out of his range. I know he doesn't have flash because he used it at the play in bot lane. See? I can just focus on my positioning. I think about what their champions can do and what they want to do, and I just don't give them the opportunity to do that. You just play 1 inch out of their range, and not only does it like keep them from killing you, it baits them into thinking they can kill you. But I knew he had no flash because he used it over here. And now we want to go get to objectives. Once again, your passive, like once you hunker down in an area, you get stronger and stronger because you get more passive seed spawns. But if you can get to objectives early, get good value out of increased plant spawn by like that. And see, like this plant is kind of just like keeping watch out for me, right? Now if they all in, I got this little passive guy. Get free vision, never really have to face check bushes because of your plants. Very useful champion, honestly. Like she's seen as like one of the greedy, like hyper carry support picks, but when you play her properly, there's a lot of utility here. Like I'm constantly applying slows, I'm constantly applying burns, vision, got CC. And now he's in trouble, isn't he? Bye-bye. We can do Baron, because another nice part about this champion is she does Baron super fast. Okay, there's this flash. Not too bad. Free Baron. But yeah, like, I don't know, man. Zyra is like single-handedly like making League of Legends fun for me again right now. Let me know if you guys would watch a whole 3-hour movie on Zyra, kind of with this same level of like educational focus. I'd be super down to make that video for you guys, but only if you're gonna watch the whole thing.
Such a busy world.
All right, see, we have 24 free AP from Gathering Storm. And being very generous, I think we would probably have like 500 or 600 damage from Scorch. So the trade-off is quite obvious. Like, I'm pretty sure that 24 AP is making me do an extra 600 damage every single combo. Well, I don't want to like chase them around, so I guess if they're going to let us siege, we should just siege.
Wait until my seeds take root.
All right, so we are respecting the Garen flash Q all in, right? And we just play outside of that range. We see Garen top. I'm gonna start shuffling over there. If I can get some plants spawned on him, it's huge. Neat. Got a 2-man knockup. Now we see Kindred doing so. I mean, this is just a game ender here, isn't it? Uh-oh. No, I actually die. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna live. The perfect game. Don't end it. I'm having too much fun. Dude, I thought I threw the perfect game right there at the end. That would have been so sad. Alright, get him, Pyke. Get him, Garen. Oh, she parried the silence. Full disclosure, I trolled by recalling there. Like, I want to play more. I'm having fun.
The face of your killer is identical to mine.
Get a plant on her. Look how much damage that one plant does, by the way. Uh-oh. 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 In the game. In the game. In the game. In the game. Yes. There it is, guys. The perfect game of Zyra support. My new main for the time being. Now, like, obviously, when I say that, I'm always going to be the Senna guy, right? But I'm having a lot of fun with Zyra, and I think you guys could too. Let's take a look at the damage charts. I'm just going to say, I think we did the most. I think we did the most damage. So let's check. We didn't. I had too much faith, I guess, but we did outdamage everyone on their team. But man, that Fiora, she must have been like insanely fed. Yeah, she was. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and take it easy, boys. Peace.